Hello everybody, they're calling news and welcome me back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. We are running out of episodes, but we're not running out of mysteries. So let's press on. It's now 4:19. Liv kept her promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. Hello? This is Jowd. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Trace complete. Off we go to Control Room. It's got a proper name now. We're back on the sub. Well, you better get going. This long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, looks like it. Thank you for your help tonight. I'm the one who should be thanking you. The other end of the phone line. Finally going to find all my answers. I better go. Am I going to find all my answers? Or am I going to find more questions? A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel, but that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. And I just reached the centre of the web. How did Jowd get a call in from here anyway? Is he on the sub? And if so, how did he get there? Welcome to the You Know It. Detective Jowd. Oh no, it's Big Man. Okay. My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched off the power to my mask, Detective Jowd. I used your phone. Hope you don't mind. Gad, never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate. And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, eh? How did you find us, my man? Not even the police know whether you know is going to surface, confound it. We detectives have a little saying. There's something you want to know about a case? Ask the criminals. Ah, the bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. Clever. I have a little something for you. Cavanello's given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch. Yes, Inspector Cavanello. He's an excellent investigator. By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's on the submarine somewhere. Ah, Sissel, you mean? You can relax, that's nothing but his shell. His shell, eh? His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely right about now. He's controlling your daughter. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please, let her go. Nah. Something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip. Our nation has already researched it. This product that Cecil has to offer. The source of his powers. Ah, they just stripped the meteor straight out of him. Now I guess he is just a shell. What? What in the world was that? The Temsik fragment. It gives spirits special powers. And our deal with Cecil is concluded, as far as we're concerned. What are you talking about? What a mistake to make, right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell. What in the world? The whole room just vanished? Detective Jowd, where did he go? What now? I think I had an explosion somewhere. Has he just fired that entire room out through the roof of the sub? In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them and fast. It's trick time. So our telephone. Ah, yeah, the telephone got moved down when he stripped out the Temsik fragments. That's why we're still here. Talk. So you're here, huh? It's Missile! Yeah, I think even I remember who you are by now. What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago? I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog. For my loss of memory, I can't sound much better. Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla. Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out? Sorry to say, I don't think it can. Why'd I even bother to ask? You do have the power to swap objects. So let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together. You got it. Okay. There's another telephone. It's ringing. Wow. It's Miss Camilla, I just know it. My trusty nose is practically screaming it at me. I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get to the phone before it stops ringing. You bet. So, we are limited. Well, we have no options. Emergency light. We could swap with a different emergency light. We got a baseball. Let's swap the baseball with that basketball. And then that will cause them to change places and rise up, like so. This would allow old Cecil into the emergency light at the very least. And then we could do the same again. Let's go up to here and then into the baseball. And then into the basketball. Yep. I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. I got a bad feeling about this. Cecil, look! That back. Hello? It came off the hook. Nope, I better answer it fast. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. There we go, that's how we get back into ghost mode. Hello, is anyone there? It's her, the little lady. She's now got Missile's voice. It's Cecil, where are you? Somebody please answer. Guess you can't hear my voice. You too, huh? Oh good, I thought she was ignoring me. Somebody help me. Lynn. Lynn is... She said Lynn. Miss Lynn! You better hurry. Let's go, Cecil. Let's go. Lynn's dead. Again. It's no use. Nobody's answering. Miss Camilla. And Miss Lynn. Oh, poor Miss Lynn. Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy's happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady. Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla! And Missile too. I'm so glad to see you alright. Well, I wouldn't say I'm alright exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. Well, my voice? That's right. Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Missile's voice before when he saved her that time. So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Camilla. I'm so glad I was born, you little doggy. Hey, Missile. Could you stay and watch over your mistress for a while? Huh? You don't need my powers? I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Missile. So we're back to just us for the moment. I was thinking we would be doing both, because I can see there's two wheels there of different sizes. Wonder what happened this time. I'm going to talk to the little lady a little more. And then I better do something about the detective lady. Can I talk to you a minute? Yes, Sissy? Tell me what happened to you. What happened after I last saw you at your old house? Oh, let's see. After that, I think I fell asleep. Convenient. I woke up to the sound of an engine. So she's already in the submarine by then, eh? I thought to myself, I have to escape. Next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired I couldn't move. And then... Camilla! I was so relieved. I don't remember what happened after that. She must have passed out, the poor thing. You've been through so much. You were very brave. I think Lynn's probably been through more than me. You've both been brave. Okay. So that's Missile's core, just watching over things. We've got a wheel that we could turn. And that allows us to reach Lynn's core. Oh, Sissel, you're here. Lynn, what in the world happened here? I don't know. Huh? I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case. And where's Detective Jowd? Is he alright? I don't know. Huh? The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden. Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. Tracked him with that radio transmitter Inspector Cabanela fired into him with the bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbour on the edge of town. Detective Jowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. And then we sneaked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced. That's some good sneaking. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Jowd and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and run away here. That's quite an adventure. What happened next? I don't know. Huh? There's a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Sounds like it'd be quicker for me to see for myself. Camilla, are you okay? Yeah, she was being controlled. Camilla? Hello, Lynn. Or is it Detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met. Are Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago? Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself. Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this. Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well, knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. It'd be just what he wanted, to be executed by his own daughter. I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge? Nobody could possibly know what I've... What in the world? An explosion? Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had? Look out! Alright then. Revenge, huh? It's a feeling I just can't understand. Of course not. You're not him. He's right, I'm not him, am I? He was going to shoot Detective Jowd as Camilla when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible. Anyway, let's bring you back to life again. You didn't have to add the again part. So let's see. The cause of death this time was that mysterious explosion. I'm pretty up for a dead woman. You know detectives love a good mystery. It's like a shot of vitamins. What do you mean for a dead woman? Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop the explosion. Alright, let's do this thing. Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective. I'm afraid of my memory loss, I've no idea what vitamins or minerals are. Not to worry. We can't really get anywhere right now. Can we get into that gun? No? Well, not yet, anyway. Time's passing. Yep. Still can't do much. Phone rings. Now it's trick time. Good. Okay, so we get in there. We get in the wheel. We could get in the phone. Can we do anything with the phone whilst it's in password? We can't generally, can we? We can turn a wheel. It drops off. It knocks the phone off its hand. Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver. Somehow managed? You say that's not how I planned it. Come on, hurry, now's your chance to get on the phone. I'm waiting for Detective Jowd. He's right, I better check it out. Okay, maybe we can check out the phone. Hello, anybody there? If anybody's still there, get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up, why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming, we're leaving. Will that help us stop the explosion? It looks like that tap up there is part of the problem. I'm not sure going there really helps with anything. But it might give us more clues. Phone book updated with this dude, I guess. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom. Who's he calling restless ghosts? Well, I mean, neither one of us really is resting in peace. Anyway, it looks like the sub just lost one of its crew. Guess that means the fate of this sub has changed slightly. Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Ah, yeah, it's this. Again? It's Detective Jowd. What's going on there? I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Temsic fragment taken away. So what's our plan? We've got a couple of switches we could lower. Nothing's happening. Sure seems like it should do something. Maybe it's some kind of ornament? There's a valve. We could turn the valve. None of this seems to be doing much. I don't get it. What's happening? They decided to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the Temsic fragment. Huh? But that's cheating. I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Temsic fragment going to go? Where indeed? Boing. Does that help? Might do if we can get bounced back up. No, it doesn't stay up for very long. And by the time we flip it, we can't then get into it, can we? Because look, we flip it. Ah, no, we can get into it straight away. Good. Oh. And then we can get into here. Does that help us though? I mean, the Temsic fragment's coming down now. So we can get into that. Get into the telephone again. Back into the balls and such. No, stay in the capsule. It's going to get pinged. Okay. That's a pretty crowded little sub. Ah, the Temsic fragment. You're mine at last. Don't rub your face on it. Weirdo. The objective has been achieved. Now we detach the control room as planned. Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. So that's the explosion again. There goes the control room. Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jowd in it. Don't worry, Lynn. I bet Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady. I can't believe this is happening. Now then, I better hurry along before Sissel discovers what he's lost and comes after me. You know it will be his coffin. Torpedoes. May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sissel. So we can't stop him getting away, it seems. We're still in the capsule. So that's the cause of that giant explosion. Huh? What is? Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo. It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you? Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes more readily to mind. Looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. We sure do. So, all we can do right now is get in this lever and lower it. Power switchboard. We're in the missile. The torpedo. Does that help? There's no time, it's going to launch. Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it. What? How? Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? It's still something we can do. I hope. Why was the I hope at the end the strongest part of that sentence? Okay, here goes. So we're in a torpedo, which is now coming back around towards the ship. There's a mouse in it. Or a rat. What's that doing there? Poor little thing. Came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move? I think so. You just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too. How in the world did it get in here? These are excellent questions. So, poor little rat friend. We've got joints that we can operate. I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort. Spinning black things, right? Apparently their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy. I wonder if we can use these weights for our advantage somehow. So we've got a gyroscope, a joint, a detonator, which we can examine. This is probably the detonator. Hey, don't press it, the torpedo will explode. Oh, better be careful. But you know, there should be a safety device around here somewhere. Safety device, huh? That sounds promising. You have to put the safety on before this thing blows up. Okay. There's a striker, there's a joint, there's a gyroscope. Do you know how a torpedo works? Nope, can't say I do. Detectives sure know a lot. I saw it explained once in a book. On impact, the fuse in the tip is depressed. That in turn sets off the detonator. The detonator, huh? That must be that red button. So how do we stop it? They didn't explain anything about that in the book. Ah, detectives sure know a lot. Or not. So, let's stop the gyroscope. Now what? There's a joint here. Let's operate the joint. Aww. This looks like just the thing. We clamp this thing on the fuse, it should keep it from moving. So what does that mean exactly? It means we might be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this. I have to admit, I don't understand all the details, but I do want to give it a try. But before we can do that, looks like we have to get something out of the way first, huh? So, I mean, gyroscoping things might put things off balance, right? Will that then cause the rat to move as it all tilts out of shape or something? No. It's a stubborn little thing, isn't it? Quite a worthy adversary. You do know the rat isn't the main focus here, don't you? Okay, true. Until it's out of the way, we can't set the safety device. You're right. If only our missile was here right now. We have to get this little creature to leave somehow. But how? We've only got a small handful of things available to us. We could stop that, for example. And then we could stop that. We've stopped them both on the same side. Ah, there we go. That's tipped out our rat friend. So it's a timing thing. I was stopping them in the wrong place. Great, we've dumped the little creature off. Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device. Right. Cool. Bam. We clamped the safety device on. We did it! That should keep the torpedo from exploding. There's just one problem. Problem? What's that? Torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about that. Oh yeah. So we're still smashing into the sub and probably sinking it. What was that noise? Looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine. It looks like the submarine's still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Yay. Sissel, we did it! Fate averted. Yeah. What's the matter? You still look unhappy. Stop the torpedo from blowing up. We still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine. You're right. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable. Am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess we better get back to the present as quickly as we can. Right, I'm worried about Camilla. We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling the room. Uh-oh. Water is seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit. I've got to get them out of here. I better go meet up with Lynn. So, danger is not completely averted. We've got some fans that we could examine. They could possibly suck out water. Each of the 3 machines is equipped with a fan. Now that I take a closer look, it appears there are 2 sizes of fan. So that sounds like a missile swapping places type deal. Better hurry over to Lynn. It's not safe to stay here. I just don't have the power to stop that water from coming in. Yeah, but how do I get there? I guess I operate the starter. The lights went out, but apparently this machine still works. Unfortunately, I guess it won't run for very long. But maybe I can use its movement to help me create a path. Maybe I can. And in fact, that's what we're going to do. Then that piston will go up, and bam. Lynn. Camilla, you're awake. How'd you feel? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you. Miss Camilla. Oh, Missile, you're here. Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Lynn, what should we do? We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sissel should be along any second. I knew Sissy would come. And Missy is here too. I'm so happy everyone's going to be with me now. Flomp. It's been a hard night. Camilla! Miss Camilla! You scoop her up, Lynn. I'll get you out of here. It's the last thing I do. No, I think I'm going to cry. Or whimper, as the case may be. I better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here. Before it's too late. Oh, I'm in a flashlight, aren't I? So, yeah. Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Sissel. He's here. Up you go. I'm glad you're here, Sissel. Sorry for the wait. Looks like this room's going to fill up with water fast. We better get out of that door as quick as we can. We won't be getting out of that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it. What? What does water pressure mean? I think it's the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here. So the only way out of here is up, right? Exactly. Okay, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up. Like that ladder. Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow. Good idea. Let's try. Oh, by the way. Yeah? I can't swim. Neither can Camilla. Do you have any good news for me? Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please? She's the worst. So we can get into this handle again. That didn't do anything for us before. Now it sort of puffs out some steam. Ah, it's blown a glove down. Good. Glove, fuse box, switch. Will switch work? Or is the power out? Good, switch works. You did it, Cecil. Thanks. Okay, we're getting there. We're making progress. Now which way? We can't really go left, it seems, because there's not much going on left. Eek! What was that? Looks like water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about. Huh? Cecil, the flashlight doesn't work anymore. Yeah, don't get mad at me. Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers. No, that's just saying things too far. Can we fix it with our powers? Oh, we can. Good. Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something? It's a cruel question, considering the circumstances. Now, all we have to do is get to that door and we're safe. Eek! Okay, so that didn't help at all. And now she's falling off. Yeah, this doesn't bode well. Now we're down there somewhere. It's going to be tough to get to that door. Ow. What happened now? Looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realised it yet. Come on now, as if the latter could be true. So the water's going to keep rising. Yeah. This might be a race against time. What now? Water sure is rising fast. Come on. You just have to go up to the top. See how I can help with my ghost tricks. What we need is a missile. Well. I think I see a familiar flame over there. Cecil, there you are. How's it going? How's it going? I'd say it's going pretty badly. You do understand how dangerous the situation is, don't you? Of course, after all. Just ask anybody who knows me how much I hate taking a bath. Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies? Of course. So, it's trick time. Little missile is in a wheel. There are fans of varying sizes. We've got a medium fan and a medium fan. Swapping them doesn't change our position, but that's fine because we can go up here. A large fan might be good at the bottom just because it might help slow the water down a bit. Maybe. What can Cecil do from here? Not a lot, because we're stuck in a flashlight. What else could we do with missile? We've got a shaft. And a pipe and a wheel. The wheel and the shaft are technically different shapes, okay. Is there anything else around here? Because if we could turn that on with Cecil, the water might pump out a bit because of the fans. It's not allowing us to swap anything about, really. There's also a small fan up there. I don't know if that helps us at this point. There's various pipes that can be swapped. Maybe some of them will get broken at some point and we'll have to swap the rest. I think for now what we might need to do is let time pass. Yeah, grab me a flashlight then. Nice. That allows us in here. That's good. So we could operate this again. Do we do it right away? Maybe. Okay, that's not doing much for us right now, unless it's creating a staircase for Lynn. These pistons sticking out right in front of me. It's almost like they're taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge? It might just be that. Think you can climb them? If I wasn't holding Camilla, I could probably do it easily. Sissel, you're not telling Miss Lynn to be pulling Miss Camilla behind, are you? You just be quiet for a moment, Missile. Those pistons sure do look like they could be used to our advantage. Ah. Okay. What if, Missile, can you make your way back down for me, please? What if you were to swap this small fan with this medium fan? Then the large fans will push the pistons out further, right? And the small fans will push it out not so far. Staircase. There, how about that? Oh, this is great. You made a staircase for me. Better hurry, I don't think that water's going to wait for you. So up she goes. That's step one out of the way. Up goes the water. Maybe we're not on a time pressure thing. The water's just going to move up after each puzzle is solved. Maybe. Now, but all of those pipes are broken, it seems. Ouch. Okay, so we need to swap them. Oh, the steam is getting in the way. It's too hard to get through. What? There's no way to go around either. Think you can do something? Of course we can. We have to. So, it looks like some of those pipes are only thingamajigging. No, they're all cracked in such a way. Look at this. If I swap the pipes, changes how the steam comes out, huh? Okay, so it does work. Oh, I get it, because the cracks in each pipe are different, right? So each pipe sprays out the steam in a different way, eh? Bet that'll come in handy. So, let's go round. I want to get into that top one because that one connects there, I think. And then what if Sissel is in the wheel next to that first pipe? Okay, so Sissel might need to trigger this again. And then... Oh yeah, we can reach that. Good. Good. So we're up to here. I think Sissel needs to trigger that wheel. So piston, come on out. Good. And that'll turn that one off at the very least. So that's the start. What's actually happening now? Okay, that top one is still no good. But what are the bottom ones doing? They're both spraying out the bottom, so... Ah, yeah, that one's only got a little bit of steam. Okay, how does that look? It looks great. All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way. Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward. Ouch. Yeah, this isn't so bad. I didn't realise that one only had little steam on one side and big steam on the t'other. But that's where we're at. Now, how can she climb up there? Look up there. If I can just make it to that door, we can escape. Now how in the world am I going to get up there? Don't yell at me. If you want to yell, you can yell at me. Missile. How am I yell at you when you're so sweet about it? I think you just did. Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with. Yeah, something to whisk Miss Lynn up. Guide her ever so safely to the top with. Hey, you're being sarcastic. Okay, so I haven't figured this bit out yet. I mean, there is a hook there. So, if we can get Sissel up top somewhere, that might be useful. There's a distributing panel and a glove, but I'm not seeing any mechanisms for getting up top. There's a fuse box. What if we tried to connect? No, we can't. Okay, we can't connect fuse box. We could swap the emergency lights. Don't know if that does a great deal for us, because they're still just, you know, emergency lights. We can get in that switch. There we go, we got into the fuse box. Never mind, I was overcomplicating it. Probably. So with the fuse box open, we can reach the door and we can open the door. We can also move the hook. Good. Step on, Lynn. Alright, now this is what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Okay, raise away. She's too heavy, maybe. No? She's not. Okay, that's good. I was kind of worried there that she was going to be too heavy for us to move it with our ghost tricks, but I guess there's a motor in it that's powering it rather than us, really. Okay, so the door's a bit heavy. Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry. Is there any way to ask for something? Am I going to find that it's too heavy? That wouldn't surprise me. It's no use. I can't budge it, it must be stuck. Oh no. It's okay, I've got a plan. No! Missile? Who's that? This way. Wait a minute, that's made out of junk, isn't it? Is that the superintendent? I mean, we're stuck on the sub, but the girls are safe. What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lynn, the little lady, suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea. I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up, find a single ray of light. Light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. That was a fun chapter. I enjoyed that one. I liked all the puzzles involved there. We got a new song, The Final Struggle. But I don't think the struggle is quite final yet. There's a couple of episodes left, and still mysteries to solve. Hopefully we'll get our answers, and hopefully you'll be there next time as we get a few more of them. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.